How's it going, everyone? Virtually Chris here. Today's video is on the WowGo 2 electric skateboard. Getting into the unboxing, we have the board itself, but we'll put that aside for now. In the accessories box is the wall mount, which lets you mount the WowGo 2 on your wall when you want it to be charging, as well as a rear tail light, a skate tool with a USB cable for the remote, two new and improved remotes which actually have 3 speed modes, which is super cool. I'll talk more about that later. And finally, the charger, which is 2 amps. Right off the bat, I'm sure people want to know the difference between the WowGo 2 and the WowGo 1, which I have a review of on my channel. So let's take a look at that. First of all, the urethane on the rear motors is improved over the WowGo 1 to offer increased durability and not chip as easily as the old WowGo 1 wheels did. This isn't something that I could talk too much about in this review, but overall both my WowGo 1 wheels and my WowGo 2 wheels are holding up just fine. Next is the super strong cases that are on the WowGo 2. These are made of all metal, whereas the WowGo 1 cases were all made of plastic. And you can really tell just by tapping on these that they're very sturdy and they will not be cracking. I know my old Meepo case, which was similar to the WowGo case, did crack in the past. Also, there's improved batteries in these units, not in mine in particular, I don't think, but in any WowGo 2 that is purchased has a Samsung battery with much less voltage sag than the WowGo 1, which is definitely a huge improvement. And you can also upgrade all the way to a 6.4 amp battery. The biggest improvement is definitely the deck, I would say. From using the WowGo 1 for a while, I know the deck was kind of the thing I liked least about it, just because it felt like you were riding on top of the board rather than being locked into the board and locked into the deck. Whereas on the WowGo 2, the concave nature of it really does help to aid in you feeling like you're locked into the board. The WowGo 2 seems to be a little bit less flexible than the WowGo 1 on my review unit, and I think that's because I have the Deck C, whereas the Deck M is more flexible and would provide a feel closer to the boosted board. I also really like the feel of the handle on the WowGo 2. I know the WowGo 1 had this for customers, my review unit didn't, but it is really a nice feature. Another slight improvement is the remote, which I like way more than the original remote just because it has the extra speed, which is this medium speed between going really fast and going really slow. It's really good for just cruising around. And as well as that, it also has the reverse direction button recessed, which is really nice because you can't accidentally press it while you're riding. Alright, so we're out here at the UVM Medical Center. We're going to try to do a speed test of the WowGo 2. Even though it's the middle of winter, the roads are actually pretty cleared up, which is good. So we're going to try to actually get a speed test going. Alright, so the WowGo went 19 miles an hour, which I think is to be expected considering how cold it is outside, and the wind that was blowing against me. So this is compared to the 21 mile an hour top speed on the WowGo 1, and I would assume that they both have the same top speed if it was the same exact weather conditions. Alright, it's conclusion time. I think the WowGo 2 is a great improvement over the WowGo 1 in all the areas that I talked about in the beginning of my review, but I don't think you have to go out and buy this if you already have a WowGo 1. However, if you're on the market for a really cheap but also pretty decent electric skateboard, I would definitely consider getting a WowGo 2 over pretty much anything. The board is available for $390 with free shipping. I am looking forward to when the weather gets better so I can finally ride this board a lot more. Not to say I haven't ridden it a lot for this review, but it just sucks riding in the winter in general. Now, before I end this video, I want to mention that the WowGo 2 actually has a new version called the WowGo 2S, which you can now pre-order on the WowGo website for $420. I would probably go for this new version if I was personally looking to get a WowGo currently, since it's going to offer a new remote, which is actually the same remote as the Predator Banshee, which to be honest, I don't like too much, but I do like that they made a custom developed ESC, which has a much smoother acceleration and brake, which was something that these boards have been known for a while. So I'm really glad that's fixed, as well as there being new bushings and new bearings, which improve the experience a lot. So personally, I would go for that, although I do like the remote better from the current WowGo 2 that I have. All right, well, if anyone has any questions, leave them in the comments down below, but overall, this is a definite recommend from me. I love this board. I'm glad that they keep making these little improvements and releasing new versions of the board, and I'm just looking forward to see what they make next. But I will see you all in my next electric skateboarding video. Bye!